it is that time to chew it up, where one of us will be updating us on what's getting him or her riled up. So
it's me.
It's you?
Yes, it's me.
Wow. Okay. Let's
go. I feel like people need to understand that a whole lot of people out there are going through a lot. But there are some times that some people do some things and you will not understand their actions and you still cannot get an explanation for why they do things like that. So a few weeks ago, I saw this news story. I stumbled on it. I'm like, how did this happen? So a man and his wife based abroad, the wife died. And he didn't tell her family for 9 months. He didn't inform them. It was someone who knew her that went for something at the cemetery and saw a tombstone with her name and called her family that, have you heard from your daughter? When is her birthday again? This, that. And then they called the husband and he said, oh, he forgot to tell them. So I was wondering how that...
This is not a film.
It's not a movie.
I saw it.
It is not a movie.
I actually saw it.
And he said he forgot. His wife died. 9 months later, he still not told her family.
And they were calling and the phone was ringing.
He was charging the phone.
In Nigeria?
No, abroad.
No, abroad. So they're based abroad. And he kept charging her phone. So the phone was always on, just that she never picked the phone. So every time they call, in their mind, they're like, oh, she's busy. He didn't turn off the phone. He didn't do anything, no message, nothing, just went on with his life.
I was actually telling Dala this, and I was like, maybe, you know, it could actually be another person. I said, what if it was another person's name? Because, you know, like, you can have Tosin Ajayi. Like, there are a lot of people who have the same Ajayi. There are people that have Adeboye. There are people who, and then you now have Shegun, and there are other people that's... So, I know, so Dala was not saying that, not like our own name, because there are some names that are actually... So she mentioned the name, or somebody mentioned the name at the table. I think you were at that table when we were talking about, or you forgot. So she mentioned that name, that name is not even a common name. So
Standout name.
But then things are actually occurring.
Because I've been thinking of this thing. I'm like, how did that play out? How do you forget that your wife died 9 months ago? How do you forget?
Did they say how she died?
No.
So they're now suspecting perhaps he killed her.
Because that's the only explanation. Why you?
Because you were charging the phone. Like how?
Or maybe some people just forget extended family once they get married.
What? Honey Potter, you
because
joking?
You actually married her off a family. So how do you?
There's actually no
I thought about everything that could be wrong. Like
no excuse.
So that's why I started with, there are some people that their actions, you just do not understand. There's no explanation for it. And he's not saying anything, just say, oh, he forgot.
See, whatever you do in this life, your family, make sure that they have your back 100.
Yes. And
don't,
keep in touch.
even if you're going to marriage, I know a lot of people go into marriage and they just,
cut off.
You know,
some people
cut
are now
off their
strangers
family.
with their family.
Yes.
Cut off their family.
Because of the person
Don't
they got
ever
married.
do that. Because when anything goes bad, they are the ones that will stand for you. They are the ones that will stand behind you.
Now that she's not dead, what's going to happen?
Because guess what?
And the man is not even at arm's length.
Guess what? If you are carrying your family along with yourself and everything, if they call you 1 month, 2 months,
nothing happens,
alarm should be raised. Like, where is my daughter?
So the phone was ringing.
It was ringing. And then it could be that...
Angry.
It
I'm
could
going
be...
home.
It could, you, they go us. They go us.
No,
I don't talk and say that 2 people go finish this show.
Things are actually...
things are happening.
On this earth.
Until now, there's been no conclusion. We don't know what happened. So people are going through a lot, basically.
Because people were just like in comment section, like, okay, this story is not adding up. And people like,
It sounds like a movie.
Different things, different things that we see every day.
So it's been in my head for a long time, and I've just been thinking about it. What could that guy have been going through? What could have caused that? What could have been responsible for a death? And how come in 9 months you were charging her phone, you didn't even send a message, not even one message? That's
total disregard and disrespect to the family. That means the person doesn't even regard the family in any way.
It looks like he just said it casually, like...
Yeah, like, oh, I forgot.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
She died.
She died 9 months.
Are you kidding me? Hey! I'm shocked.
Well, all I can say is God help us. And keep the right people around us. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.